All right, it looks like we are live. Are we live? Are we live? Let us check. Let us check. Let's see quickly before we start the stream here officially. All right, apparently we are live. Public stream. Anyone can watch. All right, it looks like we are live. In that case, I can close this window. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my YouTube stream. This is it. We are here. We are in the stream. Yeah, what are we going to be doing in the stream? We are going to be operating the Long Island Railroad in Train Simulator 3. Yeah, this is not going to be a flying live stream, but we are going to be doing something else today, something a little different, and that is going to be the Long Island Railroad. We're going to be in Train Simulator 3. We're going to be operating a Long Island Railroad M7 today. For any of you who've been to New York, you might have heard of this Long Island Railroad, which is the system which goes out from New York, Penn Station, and Brooklyn to Long Island. And on this stream, we are going to be operating a route from Hicksville back to New York Penn Station today. So we are here in Train Simulator 3, as I've mentioned. We are in the Long Island Railroad add-on. And this add-on was actually installed several years ago for this simulator. Not on my device, but just generally. It was created several years ago. So it does not include the whole Long Island Railroad, which is why on this service we're simply going to be going from Hicksville to New York Penn instead of from Ronkonkoma to New York Penn on the entire Ronkonkoma line. But we will be traveling from Hicksville to Penn Station in New York City. And yeah, like I had mentioned, this was created several years ago, so it is not exactly up to date. For example, they don't have the M9 cars on this route yet, and traffic is basically, AI traffic is basically limited to the M7. So, yeah, we don't exactly have the most modern version of this, but this will work. We also don't have the Grand Central extension on this line. You can see on this little mini map down here that it only goes to Penn Station and Atlantic's terminal. It doesn't have the Grand Central extension, and in addition to that, it doesn't include the little Elmont UBS Arena station that was recently built in 2021 on the main line over here. So, but this is fine. This is 2018, so this is basically how the Long Island Railroad looked in 2018, and that's how we're going to be operating today. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy the stream. We might do something extra at the end. Depends on how much time this takes for us to go from Hicksville to New York Penn Station. Please let me know in the chat if there are any issues with audio or anything. I'm sorry that the audio quality and video quality are so bad. Well, the video quality is pretty good, but the audio quality is going to be bad because I do not have my microphone with me today. So, yeah, let's get started. We'll jump right into it. We're probably going to spawn right on the platform in Hicksville, and then we are going to take our train back into Penn Station. I am interested in seeing where we're going to stop, though, so we might leave a little bit late as I try to get everything set up. I'll be wearing headphones today, so let me know if I'm screaming and I don't know it. Yeah, overall, this is like a really cool simulator and a really cool route, so I'm kind of interested to see what we can do today. Here we are. We are in the station today. All right. So we have arrived. We are on our M7. Let's see. Everything is powered down, so it's basically as if the train is leaving from Hicksville and then going to New York. Let's see. looks like we already have quite a few passengers on board. So yeah, you can. This is actually a very interactive game. You can look around, you can see the scenery, but you could also walk around yourself, and then you could also get into the seats. So like if I wanted, I could like I could sit all the way over here. I could like get in this seat and then have a seat over there, and then look out the window. And yeah, there are plenty of like little storybooks and stuff around where you can learn about the railroad, which I think is very interesting. So I'm just going to pop open this door here, just to see what the situation is out on the platform. As you can see, this will be our train. It has just arrived to Hicksville, so the marker lights are on. Yeah, here we go. Oh, look, I walked my first mile. Yeah. So the thing is, I downloaded this yesterday. Train Simulator 3 is still relatively new. It's less than a year old. And it has already been quite amazing to play this game, run the simulator. The only things that I have to say about this add-on that are kind of negative are that, as you can see, the traffic is like an all-time low, which is kind of unrealistic, right? There's like no other train traffic anywhere else. Like there's literally like a whole, like I don't know what's going on, but there are like empty tracks constantly. There are barely any trains, so yeah, you'll notice that like here we have, like look at this timetable, for example, 11:07 to Ronkonkoma on time, and then the next one is an hour later. Like that's very inaccurate. Like these trains come every 20 minutes at most. Usually they'll be I mean at least they'll usually be here even earlier. And we can even walk down on the tracks, which is kind of cool, but yeah, we then get right on. At least I hope we can. We'll maybe keep walking until we can find a way up. Yeah, the thing is you can run around. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's a ladder. So you can climb up, run around, walk around. Let's see what's going on here, right? We have our, yeah, so this is our train, which we're already a minute late for. The 10:36 to Penn Station. So I'm kind of interested in seeing where we're going to stop today, actually. I'm going to check. Wait, what? No. So let us see. So yeah, we have an 8-car train. This is going to be our train here, like I mentioned. This service is operated by the Mountain Railroad. Yes, I want to see where we're stopping, so that I know. We are stopping at, so this is from Hicksville to Penn Station. Westbury, perfect. Carl Place, perfect. Mineola, okay, so we're going local, not bad. Maryland Avenue, alright. New Hyde Park, yeah, perfect. So this is the local train back, so it's going to take us quite a while. Jamaica, Kew Gardens, I'm guessing Forest Hills, Woodside, Penn Station. Forest Hills, Woodside, and Penn Station. Alright, perfectly. Perfect. Let's get back to the locomotive here. I have to kind of get things going. Yeah, even look at the graphics, even this metal, like it looks like there's actual metal here. Like in the Atlantic Terminal Station, I've heard that the reflection is terrible, but apparently it's like really messed up. But here, everywhere else that I've been so far, the reflection is perfect. All right, let's get started. So we have to go to Westbury. I'm gonna keep this open for now. Leave our cab nice and open, get some fresh air. Alright, so now I'm going to unlock the left side so that passengers can get on board. Get the master key going. Reverser to forward. Master controller to max brake. There we go. I'm gonna charge our brakes up. There we are. Perfect. Alright, let's get this thing going. I don't think we have anything else to do. Oh wait, we do. Lights. Lights on. And marker lights off. So if we access the camera here, we should now see that our bright lights are on and our marker lights are off, indicating that the train is moving in this direction. So there we go. Still no traffic on the horizon. Like I said, it's very unlikely for this kind of thing to be in place here. Alright. What else do we have? Cab lights, anything? Okay, no. I think we're good. Alright. So, I will lock the doors. We'll head over here so that we can make sure that everyone is good and ready to leave. Just a quick knock of the horn to let people know that we're on our way. I love the sounds here too, they're so realistic. Alright. Okay, let's head out. Yeah, so this is the way local train to Penn Station. We're going to be heading to all the stops on the way back. Westbury, Carl Place, Mineola, Maryland Avenue, New Hyde Park, Jamaica, Kew Gardens, Forest Hills, Woodside, Penn Station. And to think that this is only a small percentage of the line. So yeah, again, my only critique is with the traffic, it is so empty here. This is usually home to not only the Ronkonkoma line, but the Huntington line as well, this linear section here. And yet, we still have seen no other trains except our own. Might see some in a while. Alright, 2.7 miles to Westbury. We can get this going. Oh look, we have an 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. That's perfect. Can't wait to gun it. This camera is so cool. This flyby camera. This is really sick. Sounds are perfect. Lights are perfect. Everything looks good. Kind of like getting down by the track here as well, just to see what's going on. Such a cool camera view here. Passing by signals. Oh, whoops. We need to slow down a bit. Again, this is only my second day on the job, so I'm still getting a little bit used to this. Westbury in a little over a mile. Significantly over the speed limit. 6 miles an hour over the speed limit. And then now that we're here, I'll kind of just set our controller to coast so that we're not adding or decreasing any speed, but we are going at a comfortable speed here. Alright, so about a mile away, so this is where I kind of start putting on some brakes, getting the train to slow down a little bit. I bet a million train sim people on YouTube would disagree with me, but again, it's only my second day on the job. At this point, I can see the station in the distance. Yeah, that's Westbury right there. Don't want to be hitting any more than 50 when we arrive at the, in fact, we want to be hitting way less than 50 when we arrive at the station. Got a little bit too much brake here. Alright, this is Westbury, first station. Let's see what we can do. I need not mention to you, you can probably see that this train is very hard on the brakes. When you apply a little bit of brake, it almost goes flying. Still coming in a bit fast. This little guide here that tells you where to stop the train is pretty useful, I found. Looks like we have some passengers at least. Gonna slow us down. Ooh, overshot quite a lot. 57 feet. Ugh, that's ugly. Alright, doors are open. Passengers are boarding. Boarding process is also a little bit shaky. You'll eventually see, hopefully, that the passengers don't take too kindly to boarding the train. Just absolutely mess it up. Slamming into walls. Yeah, you see this guy over down here can't even decide whether he wants to get on or not. Alright, let's shut the doors. We're already kind of late. Okay, next station is Carl Place. Let's go. Sorry, ma'am. Looks like you just missed the train there. She's staring at us. She's angry. Yeah, the scenery is actually not that bad. And I love how the sounds change when you open the window. Like, that's probably one of the most important details to have. We're already less than a mile from the next stop. Getting YouTube configured here. Yeah, so this is pretty much what it's like. I find it... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Quickly, lots of brake. Help. That is so bad. We definitely overshot that. Gonna give a quick announcement to the people who are on the platform that we are about to overshoot. Full-on emergency brake here. That definitely took all the pressure out of our brakes too. What a disaster. Yep, ladies and gentlemen, I am still learning. Still learning. Let's charge the brakes. No time to look at the platform here, I'm afraid. We are running drastically late. We're like 4 minutes late. This is not typical of the Long Island Railroad, honestly. Oh wait, it kind of is. Never mind. Every time I have ridden it. Well, not every time, but a lot of the time it is at least 1 minute late. Another person who's coming up late for the train. Goodness me. See if you haven't already seen that I love recording. Love it. We have to stop overshooting the station. Next time at Mineola, this is like the real deal. I actually have to make sure I'm not overshooting. That was Carl Place. Next stop is Mineola. Ah, 9,000 feet. So yeah, we probably want to keep it like, well, you see, we're facing two problems here. One is that we tend to overshoot, or I tend to overshoot the platform a lot. But another problem is that we are running late. We were supposed to have stopped at Mineola 2 minutes ago. And I think I'm going to keep it right here. I think I found the happy place between, the happy medium between going really fast and overshooting and still getting to the next station. Mineola is kind of designed pretty nicely here. You can see that's a station in the distance. has like a little bridge overhanging. You see, the only thing is, now there's an extra track here. There are no longer only 2 tracks going through Mineola, but there are 3. So there's an express track that goes through now. Alright, with that, let us slow down. We're about 2,000 feet away, and I'm going to start applying a bit more brake just to make sure that we can slow down in time. This is Mineola, ladies and gentlemen. Forget the train, I'm the one who's braking quite aggressively here. Coast here for a little while and then slow down at the end of the station. You can even put like the seats down. I know that's like a tiny detail, but I still find that kind of crazy. They've really thought of everything. Well, not everything, obviously, since it hasn't been updated in 4 years and people are walking like that, but what are you going to do? There are always little issues. Overall, I'm very happy with this. For more serious train simmers, probably not so much. Not bad. Alright, so we were supposed to have arrived. 4 minutes ago at this point. 4 minutes ago. Who's this guy? Next stop is Maryland Avenue. Yes, this is the 10:47 to Penn Station. Now it's 10:51. So we're already, actually no, it's 10:52. We're already 2 minutes late for our stop at Maryland Avenue. I've learned that high speed inside the cab is a lot slower than like outside. Like I can't imagine what it would look like to go through one of these stations at 80 miles an hour outside the cab. So yeah, once again I am pretty new to this. I downloaded yesterday, as I said, and since then I've done the Penn to Hicksville route and the Jamaica to Belmont Park to Jamaica circuit. I did that twice or once, the round trip, which was pretty fun as well. So yeah, like I said, only 26 stations are included with this, which, again, it seems like a lot, but it's really not that much compared to the entire railroad. This is Maryland Avenue, by the way. I have to stop deploying the emergency brake every 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. There's some other traffic. Of course, just as I overshoot the platform. Just as I overshoot the platform, I have to see this. Can we please actually slow down, please? We're 3 minutes late. Yeah, you see, that's how a train is supposed to approach the platform. I did not do that correct. You know what? I might close the doors early. Oh wait, we have to charge our brakes here. Now I'm late again. So the next station is New Hyde Park, I believe. And I think we were supposed to have arrived. Oh, only a minute ago. Okay, so we're actually not doing that bad. We're only. Oh wait, never mind. We're. Oh yeah, no wait. We're a minute behind schedule. Which is not that bad. Maybe by the time we get to Penn Station, we'll be all caught up. Have some suburban cookie cutter houses out here. Lean on the horn for a good 20 seconds to wake whoever's living here up. So at 3,000 feet, I'll start edging back to 60, which is where I am now. Make sure we have minimum brake on, and then... Oh good, we have a speed limit in about 2.5 miles. Oh, a little bit more pressure. Here is the New Hyde Park Station. The detail is actually really impressive. So we're a little over 2 minutes late. Darn it, use the emergency brake again. Gonna have to charge our brakes yet again. Do it now so that while the passengers are loaded, we can get everything done. There we go. Oh no, someone else missed his train and is looking at us menacingly. Oh, next station is Jamaica. This is going to be quite impressive to show off. Jamaica is a pretty cool station. Probably going to pass through 1 or 2 more stations until we get there. Maybe Floral Park, Melrose. And there go the gates. It's a nice detail as well. Alright, so 60 miles an hour in 9,000 feet. So I think that for now, we should probably go to about 62 and then coast when we're at about 2,000 feet. Never mind, we're already running late. So we're supposed to arrive at Jamaica at 11:03. It's now 10:57 in the game. So let's see what we can do. I'll leave it at minimum power. So yeah, you know what? If you wanted to do this, it's not as hard as it looks. It actually takes like for example, I'm going to say it once again, but I only started this yesterday. Just do the tutorial. You run through it a couple times if you need to, and then after that, you're pretty much all set. You know how to make your way around the Long Island Railroad. But with the other lines, it might take a bit more time, because this is a bit more simple to operate since the brakes and throttle are the same control. I think this is Floral Park. Yeah, it is. This is this add-on also includes the Hempstead line, and Floral Park is a key station on that line. So I'll have to try that in a future stream. And if you're wondering about the M3 train cars on the Long Island Railroad, the answer is that no, they are not available free. They have to be purchased as an add-on. Just Belrose? I can't see. Alright, so now we are sufficiently prepared for the 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. Quickly ease off your coast. We're doing a little track switching. So yeah, like I said, Jamaica is a pretty cool station, as you will see. It is basically the hub for the Long Island Railroad, because it's where almost all the lines intersect. And then it's where there's also a transfer to the subway and the bus and the air train to the airport. So there's like a lot of stuff around. We can now pick it up back to 80. I think that little speed limit down to 60 there was only for the track switch, because we don't want to get derailed if we're going over those two. Don't know what station that is. I'm pretty sure, oh wait, that's Queens Village. Yeah. So we're getting into Queens now. Jamaica is on the border of Queensville. Don't seem to have anyone in the chat from the stream. That's okay, I didn't really expect a lot of people today, because a lot of people are traveling, a lot of people are away. I myself am going to be away for the next week or so, a little bit over, so I'm not going to be able to stream. That's why I decided to get this stream in and show off the new Train Simulator 3 with this add-on before I left. 35-mile-an-hour speed limit and 2.3 miles. Okay, so now we have about a little less than 3 minutes to get to Jamaica, and it's 2.9 miles away. So we're really gonna have to gun it if we want to get there. We're going at the speed limit, so I don't know if there's anything else we can do. Oh, there's some other train traffic. Let's honk. I'm pretty sure that station is... I think this is the Hillside Sport Facility, isn't it? Yeah, this is the maintenance yard for the Long Island Railroad, right? Yeah, it didn't say. It doesn't have a sign, so it must have been. Alright, we're gonna begin to... Oh, wait, no. That was... Oh, no, that was Hollis. That was the Hollis station. This is the Hillside Sport Facility station. They don't have any trains stop at this station in the game, but this is basically where workers from the Long Island Railroad get on and off the trains so that they can climb up through that little bridge and then go to another train or do maintenance on a train or do whatever they need to. Yeah, so this is basically the junction that leads into Jamaica. So I'm going to start slowing down a little bit, drop to 40, and then we can drop to 35 expectations. Coast here at 50. See if we can see it. I don't think we can see it right now, but as you can see, this is basically where all the tracks converge, going into Jamaica. Because like I said, every line stops there except for Port Washington Bridge, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's slow down a bit here so that we can match the speed limit for once going into it instead of absolutely obliterating ourselves. We're going to go through quite a few track switches here, so I'm going to post just at 5. And we have a flat gradient as well, which should make this coasting a decrease in speed coast. So we are approaching Jamaica. This is it. Wait, let me see if I can see it on in the distance. I think this is oh yeah, there we go. That humongous mega structure ahead of us. That is Jamaica. Jamaica is like the King's Cross of New York, the Union Station of New York. That's Penn Station, but basically for the Long Island Railroad, it's the major hub. Because not all the trains go to Penn Station. Some of them go to Atlantic Terminal in Brooklyn, and some of them, in some of the scenarios, go to what do you call it? Long Island City. But most of them go to Penn Station. What is going on here? We are 21 seconds late so far. We haven't even gotten through into the station yet. I think this is one of the most beautifully designed stations in the whole add-on that I've seen so far. I've only been through Penn like once yesterday, but honestly, there's not enough traffic here. There should be diesel trains and who knows what else going. I'm gonna coast a little bit. This is Jamaica. After this, we got Kew Gardens, Forest Hills, Woodside Penn Station. Oh, looks like someone else has joined the stream. Thank you for coming, mystery viewer. Whoops, slowing down too much. We're gonna coast until we get here. We might even speed up a little bit. What's going on here? Literally, no one is through. There are like tons of people. This is a ghost town. I know I keep saying it, but what else am I really going to talk about? But this is all done very accurately. Like that station breaker house right there, like that's there in real life. Alright, let's stop here. Stop. Did we overshoot? Ugh, we did. And we're a minute late, too. We're almost 2 minutes late, actually. This is a crime. One door over. That's not gonna kill anyone. This guy is thankful to be off the train. We gotta charge our brakes in the meantime. And usually they wait for a while here at Jamaica. They don't just go right away. So I don't know what's the rush here, even though we're like 5 minutes late already. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna charge the brakes, shut the doors, and then we're leaving. Next station is Kew Gardens. I think you know what? I think Kew Gardens is a 2-car station. Kew Gardens and Forest Hills. I think they can only have 2 cars in their station. Not all 8. Which way are we going? This way? Probably. I don't know. Alright, let's go. Don't want to put too much power on here because they have this very frustrating 15-mile-an-hour speed limit going on. This goes hard. Like I said, complete ghost town. is here. Usually there's just like a locomotive parked on the side of the tracks, just like for the heck of it, at any given time. But not even that. Not a soul. Except for us. Penn Station's the same way. And to the mystery viewer who has joined, we're doing something a little bit different today, as you have gathered. We're in Train Simulator 2. I downloaded it yesterday. I kind of wanted to see what it was like. So, yeah, we're going to be trying that out today on a route on the Long Island Railroad in New York, going from Hicksville, where we left quite a while ago, to New York Penn Station. And we are currently leaving Jamaica and heading towards Kew Gardens, which is not the same as a Kew Gardens in London. We'll slow down, cut it a bit. Minimum power. 5,000 feet to Kew Gardens. I get some fresh air. But you know what? I'm gonna actually stand up from the seat and open this as well. Always think better on some fresh air. Let's speed up a little bit. Like I said, we're drastically late. We got less than 30 seconds to be at the next stop. Which is all the way down there, by the way. You can see the light where we're supposed to stop. Oh my gosh. For some reason there's an 80-mile-an-hour signal up here. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Boom. What's annoying about the speed limits, too, is that it doesn't go into effect when the front of the train goes through the speed limit signal. It goes into effect when the back of the train goes through the speed limit signal. So, for example, even though we passed an 80-mile-an-hour speed limit, yeah, look, you see now at the display in the bottom right corner of the screen, that little red dot there, that just jumped to 80, and we have passed through the signal. I'm not going to speed too much here, because we want to slow down for Gardens. Is it making us stop at the end of that? Yeah. So I think only the first two cars. It's always good to slow down. A bit early, 180. That woke people up. People are scrambling to get on board our beautiful train. Max brake. Overshot it again. Here's another thing I'd like you to notice. Do you see how over here the doors open even though we're not on the platform? Now that was because we overshot. But if you have a stop where the train intentionally has to pull out of the way to avoid putting all the cars on the platform, if it's only like 2 cars at a station or something, then these doors are still going to open up here, regardless of that. So that's a little bit of a glitch. How's our brake pressure doing? It's good. Knocked out the horn. Alright, Forest Hills is next. We have an 80-mile-an-hour speed limit, so I'm just going to gun it. And we are supposed to arrive at the next stop now. Never gets old. It's okay, we'll probably be like 2 minutes late or something. But going between Woodside and Penn Station, we really have to stick to the speed limit as much as possible. So I don't want to be really late when we arrive at Penn. Is that me? I have a ponytail? Yes. In real life, I do not have a ponytail. Not mean to put my personal information out there, but I do not. Whoops, here we go. Nope, max brake, max brake, max brake, emergency brake. Yeah, this isn't happening, is it? God, I hate when that happens. Okay, please stop. Please come to a stop. Yeah, we're just gonna have to, say that that was intentional. Look, oh wait, look. No, I think we did that perfectly. Pretty much, yeah. Look, there's like, maybe like a couple of cars hanging off the back, but look, we got most of the train on there. That's what matters, right? I'm gonna refine my my training, if you get it, before streaming again. Who is here, Mr. Reviewer? I keep stumbling over my words, but yeah, who is that? Want to chat in the chat if you would like? That would be helpful. Just so I can know who's watching. There's like no one here. Absolutely no one got on at that last station at Forest Hills. No one got on. It's tempting. Kinda want to see what it would be like to be pushed along by the train. But we have cameras for that. Yep, our train is empty. Didn't take too long to confirm it. For some reason, there's actually no... Oh, hello, sir. Never mind. There is someone on the train. I was stuck between two trains for a moment there. Two train cars. Perilous moment. I love opening and closing doors in this game, I really do. You can already tell by the window, I love opening and closing that stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh, gotta slow down. We have a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. Oh, we're supposed to stop at 11:16. We might actually make it. Maybe. Maybe. We're coasting here. We're coasting at 80 with a 0.5 downhill gradient. So we might actually make it. Not driving over the speed limit. Okay, so look at the bottom display. Look how very slightly my speed is over that red line. I mean, come on. For some reason, they also give me points for driving over the speed limit. I feel like that's kind of counterproductive, but whatever you want. Now we're over. So Woodside is now, if you don't have an idea of where we are, Woodside is basically smack in the middle of Queens. Well, not smack in the middle of it, but it's like, it's leaning towards the left side of Queens, closer to the Hudson, the East River, but still like kind of mainland Queens, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to describe it, but it is, this is basically like the little yet medium-sized station where some trains stop and some trains don't go next. Oh, there goes a train. Woodside is going to see some action today. 2 whole trains. Whoa, 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 I did not realize. I I did not realize that that 60-mile-an-hour limit was in effect. That could have been bad, but we're making it. Okay, 4,000 feet away and 40 seconds to get there. Can we do it? Yeah. Let's do it. 30 seconds. Oh, there's a whole other train. Are you kidding me? Two other trains in less than a minute? There's no way this is happening. Alright, I'm gonna slow down to coast here. We have 20 seconds to be at Woodstock. 20 seconds. 2,000 feet away. 20 seconds. And there's a third train. Wow. We are seeing some increased action as we get closer to Penn Station. I bet each and every one of those other drivers thought the same thing. Like, oh wow, 4 other trains, 3 other trains, so much action. Let's apply the maximum brakes so that we can slow down. Here we are at Woodside, and there's the angry man who we didn't pick up a couple stations ago. Now he's finally caught up to us. You know what? Oh, shoot. I accidentally put on the emergency brake. Sheesh. You know what this means. When the brakes are undercharged, you can't exactly... Oh, wait, no, I didn't leave it on that long. Okay. Coast. Let's put minimum brake. And now full brake. Oh, wow. 8 feet away. That's the closest we've been this whole time. And we are only 45 seconds late. 20 seconds late now. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so this is Woodside. It's kind of charming little station. There's how can I describe it? A little overhang here, and this is actually up here. This is where the 7 train for the New York City subway goes through. So this is like this is the subway station for, I don't know what the subway station is called, but it's right above the railway station. So rail fanners get a little bit of action by going through here. Alright, you know what, let's shut the doors. We are already way too late. And our brakes are overcharged. Alright, 60 miles an hour. Let's see what we can do. We've already gained over 10,000 points. I don't see how that's possible after overshooting the platform a million times and breaking the speed limit to 1,000 pieces. Am I a nerd for voluntarily playing a train simulator game? I am not going to answer that question. Oh, okay, so, oh wait, I forgot to mention, if you can see it, our next station is Penn Station itself, so we are, see over there? So we are basically, going to now approach the tunnel, and I think we're now going into it, the tunnel that, leads across the East River, and then into, New York City, which is all the way out there, and it will take us, into New York. I think we are being submerged into that tunnel now. So yeah, oh no wait, we're going on the lower track, but yeah, we're still gonna be heading into that tunnel shortly. In fact, I think it's right there at the edge. You can see at the edge of all those tracks converging, that is where that tunnel is. And then from there on, the rest of the trip is just tunnel. I think in the tunnel, the speed limit is pretty low. So. But yeah, that was our walk-around experience with the long-run. At least for now. I will be back, of course, to stream a bit more for the Long Island Railroad in the future. In fact, probably closer to when I'm back from my trip. He's not wearing a uniform. He'd get fired. taken the view, this urban industrial view. Reminds me of the Valley of Ashes from The Great Gatsby, only a little bit more modern. Literally picture it. Trains going by, Valley of Ashes. In fact, it was kind of like right around here too. Oh, and we are very late, and I've discovered that we can now speed up. Yeah, so I was wrong about the tunnel. It's probably all the way back there, but I think that over there is the Amtrak. Make sure our windows. Well, you know what? I'm gonna open the windows for one last little bit of fresh air before shutting them. It's kind of weird to have the windows open. I don't know. It's kind of claustrophobic. But you do you. If you like opening windows in the tunnel. Oh, there's a Freedom Tower in the distance, so they did the skyline pretty well. You can see that's the World Trade Center in the distance, but yeah. What did I do? I almost set off the rooster. Whoever is there, thank you for sticking with me and staying on the stream. Unless that's like a little glitch. Maybe YouTube supplied a bot to watch my video. Alright, say goodbye above ground. We are going into the tunnel. Looks a little bit like a subway tunnel, to be honest. I'm gonna kind of up the power and then pull it approach. See, if not for the overshooting and the breaking of the speed limit, you would think that I had been driving a train for 7 years. That's not true. That's not true. I have broken the speed limit repeatedly. You know what? I'm just gonna like shut the windows here. I'm gonna get out of my seat and like actually shut the windows because I don't like all that tunnel grind going into the train. I'll shut the window. Ah, that's so much better. Sometimes I forget how loud it can be with the window. We are not over the speed limit. Why does it keep saying we're over the speed limit? – 9,000 feet to New York Penn. Final stop. Penn Station. Now, like I said, Penn Station is not only home to the Long Island Railroad, but it's home to the Amtrak, New Jersey Transit. And by the way, those trains are pretty plentiful. There are a bunch of NJ Transit trains in Penn Station, and a bunch of Amtrak trains from all over the country. But I bet when we pull up, it will be as dead as I don't know what analogy comparison. I bet it will be as quiet as a desert town. Well, it doesn't make sense, Las Vegas. Yep, I'm running my math again. Alright, so, let's see what we can do. Add a bit of power, maybe? Okay, so we're supposed to show up in 3 minutes, so maybe our hard work will pay off and we'll actually pull up at the right time. Because less than a mile to go, with 3 minutes to do it in, that's pretty doable for a train. Ooh, I like that effect of zooming out on the mouse when you're going through the tunnel. Alright, so considering that the speed limit is coming up, I'm going to put us on coast for the moment. We're on a slight uphill gradient that should turn downhill just past this signal. Is it? Downhill, but slightly still. It's 0.4 now. And I'm going to slow us down. You know what? This is kind of like weird because whenever I take this train in like real life, whenever I'm in New York City, like it doesn't look like there's a 15-mile-per-hour speed limit going out of Penn. Like, I mean, it's slow going out of it at first, but like it's not that slow. There it is, Penn Station. I'm gonna coast us. So we are on the west side of New York City. We're approaching 7th and 8th Avenue now. And here we are. Penn Station. I always get so nervous because I always think that we're gonna like hit one of these pillars or something, but then we never do. I mean, what am I talking about? I haven't even, you know what, I've never even pulled into Penn Station before. My last train service out of Penn Station yesterday, the train arrived there. Okay, so yeah, as I predicted, look around. Like, there's literally no other trains here. And by the way, there's like one other person. It's that mad guy who we didn't let on the train earlier. There are like 5 people and no other trains. I don't think blowing the horn is allowed underground there, so that was the last time. Whoa, what am I doing here? I'm trying to get the controller down to a break here. Pretty cool, huh? Not a bad train simulator. In fact, a pretty darn good one. Keep us at 10 and then coast. This is going to be on point. On point. I'm not taking no for an answer. After overshooting a million times at random places out on Long Island, I cannot betray Penn Station by messing up in this way. Put on brake. That was the last of the coast. I'm going to put on minute brake. Penn Station, last stop. Pick up all your trash. Or else leave it there, because that's probably what you're going to do anyway. Here we are. Alright, perfect. We stopped. And you know what? We were 10 seconds early. How about that? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Let's see where we are. It looks like we're on the edge of, yeah, so I'm just gonna... let's see. Out they go. So after this, I think we have to shut the doors and then we're pretty much good. But I don't want to just leave the train like this. I'll probably... Oh, wait, no. Because there's going to be another service on this train, so I'm going to have to leave it like this. So, yeah. There we go. There we are. Welcome to New York. And that was pretty fun, you know? That was really fun. Let's see how we did. I'm going to see a lot of bumps on the speed limit. Okay, so yeah, check out this graph. So we're basically, this is a speed limit in red, and then this is our performance here. So basically, in the first region, we broke the speed limit quite a lot for a bit there. And then we just, basically the rest of the time, we just edged it. Like, we edged it in this third zone over here, fourth zone over here. And then on this dip, we actually performed quite well. And then on this zone here, we edged it again. And then over here, we bumped it quite a lot. And then on this last bit, we kind of just edged it 3 more times before kind of dropping down to arrive at Penn Station. You know what? I'm going to check to see what our stop accuracy was here. So our best stop accuracy was, oh wow, it was at Mineola. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We stopped within 4 feet of the stopping point. Everything else is crazy. Forest Hills, 189 feet. That's ridiculous. We're due to arrive Westbury 10:41, 10:45. So that was about we were 4 minutes late. Another 4 minutes late. 3 minutes late. 3 minutes late. 2 minutes late. You can see the progression here. By Jamaica, we had arrived only 1 minute late, and then 1 minute late for all these, and then on time for Woodside, and then by Penn Station, we were a minute early. So yeah, that is not that bad. We can free roam around here, kind of just walk around. It says that our service is scheduled for 12:15, but we are not waiting that long. That's going to be it for this run. We're gonna put this on emergency. Key out, reverser. Key out, anything? Anyone? Okay. I'll take this key out so that we can put the reverser in that. Let's see, what can we do? These are just final preparations, but while we are getting everything prepared for the next driver, I do want to thank all of you for joining us today. I really appreciate you joining us, coming with us, and experiencing this Long Island Railroad trip. And I am very excited to stream again in the future. We'll do the Hempstead line when I get back, and hopefully, no promises, I won't have played it at all, so that in that fashion we can explore it for the first time together. That would be fun. So thank you again, everyone. I'm gonna shut these off. Put marker lights on. Can't think of much else to do, so I'm gonna put the key off here. Shut it off? Are we allowed to shut it off? Doesn't look like it wants to shut us. It doesn't look like it wants us to shut it off. So yeah. We have our marker lights on, so the train is all set to go the other way. So I guess the last thing to do is to just walk out of here and go home. Yeah, everyone's off the train. The train is completely empty. Just gonna open this. And then close the door. And let's check down here. But apart from that, yeah, thank you everyone. Or rather, Mr. Viewer, for joining us today. This stream will be deleted off of YouTube if I don't like it. It depends on the audio quality, my nerdiness, running my mouth, and a bunch of other factors that I can consider when posting an actual video, but that I cannot consider as much when live streaming on YouTube. So yeah, it is. That's let's pop this door for a second and then check out what it's like in the Southern Cab. For some reason, I can actually smell the freshness of this cab. So I kind of think that's good. What I mean is I just walked into a new train car, so I figured it would be cool or whatever. Let's get oh wait, no, everything works. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go out of this train, and then I have to say, I have to commend it one more time. The sounds are incredibly accurate, incredibly. Like this door sound, this is exactly what it sounded like when I wrote on this model in real life. So yeah, I commend the Train Simulator world for that. Let's see what else we can do. I'm just gonna explore a bit here because I mean, what else? What else is there to do? I'm gonna end the stream shortly, but apart from that, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate the mystery viewer who joined, and if this is posted as a video, you need wait no longer. There's a barrier for this. You need wait no longer because I will be posting again shortly. And there is the train. Finally, some traffic at this station. All right. Thank you all again. I really appreciate the mystery viewer who attended the stream. And I will be sure to be back soon, but for now, Beyond Wings performance out, and thank you for coming again.